At Total Telecom TV, we're talking to John Sims of SAP here in Singapore. John, you've launched a new product, Consumer Insight 365.
Absolutely. That's something that we've brought to market recently, focused on really trying to help extract a lot of the information that exists within the operators' networks and provide insights for enterprises who are trying to understand more about consumer behavior. And so Consumer Insight 365 is really positioned as a cloud-based service to help to bridge between those two parts of the business.
And are we talking about something on a worldwide basis?
Yeah, this is so we're launching it as a global service. We will roll it out on a country-by-country basis as operators join us as partners. So we're partnering with the operators, helping them take this data, which sits inside their networks, relatively underutilized, and really recover it in an anonymized way. So one of the things we want to be very careful about is to protect the privacy of individual consumers. We're really interested in understanding demographic behavior as opposed to specific individual behavior. But yes, this will be rolled out on a global basis, but country by country sort of engagement.
And tell us a bit more of the background and the heritage of SAP.
Well, SAP has been in business for over 40 years, so it's a very large company. Our heritage is in business software, but over the years we've really grown through other areas. About 3 years ago, we set the company on a path for kind of a new generation of growth, and it was built around 3 areas of initiative. Big data was one of those, mobile was another, and cloud computing. And this Consumer Insight 365 service actually intersects all 3 of those. So it's a very exciting kind of new service that helps us demonstrate that. And because of that focus on those growth areas, the company over the last 13 quarters has been able to grow its software and software-related revenues in double digits. And when you compare us to our peer companies, or very large other companies, their growth rates in the last couple of years have been almost zero. And SAP has been able to stand out from that crowd and perform very well during that time.
You certainly picked 3 great areas there. I think we need to compliment whoever made those decisions. Just looking ahead to the future, what do you see as some of the big challenges coming ahead for the market?
Well, I think one of the key things for the market, for the overall for the mobile market, for the telecom market, is for the operators to be able to get their LTE networks, their 4G networks rolled out across different countries. I think we see that clearly there's a growing interest in mobile among the consumers, but getting more and more bandwidth into the networks is important. And as that happens, we see greater smartphone sales. So smartphone penetration in Asia in general is about 20% or so. But over the course of the next 4 or 5 years, we expect to see that penetration grow tenfold. So we expect the growth in smartphone technologies in Asia to be much faster than in other parts of the world. And that growth in the network capabilities and in the smartphones and tablet capabilities, we think will help to propel some of the economies throughout the region.
Okay, John, well, thanks for speaking to us.
Sure, thank you.